In Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9, it's written, "He that turns his ears away from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination." That applies the following. Back then you had the Old Testament. And those under the Old Testament were under the law that was given unto the Israelites. If anyone back then prayed, but they didn't want to consider the law, they may claim their attitude that they're not interested in the covenant. So they're not covenant minded. They're only interested in their own expectations and how to get their expectations manifest, no matter what the consequences those expectations are. That's the narcissistic attitude someone displays when they, back then, they don't want to consider the law, they just want to will whatever they willed. Even among pagans, it was expected that you consider the regulations of whatever paranormal discipline or religion were involved in. Now that was the Old Testament. Now the Old Testament refers unto Christ. The law is fulfilled in Christ, and Christ is above the law. He is Lord, and He's the center of all things. So you're under grace now. You're under the new covenant. You're following the New Testament. So if even under the Old Covenant, which couldn't save anyone, the Old Covenant was only there to show people they need the Christ was about to come. Now Christ has come, He has fulfilled His purpose, and now we have the new covenant with Him at the center. So if even under the Old Covenant, which was just a reference to Christ, you didn't consider the reference, which was the Old Covenant, your prayers were considered an abomination. How much more today, when someone refuses to be Christ-centered, yet they are praying? If they refuse to be Christ-centered, why are they praying? Or say, what are they decreeing, or what are they petitioning for? Let me give another example. Let's say you have someone in, let me take a country, Ireland. Let's take Ireland for a moment. You have this individual that migrated to Ireland, and he does not obey the Irish laws. He does not follow the Irish regulations, neither the customs of the country, I mean the cultural customs. He doesn't even want to speak English nor Irish. Yet he makes petitions to the government demanding things. Do you seriously think the local court is going to consider his petitions? Because remember, he shows with his attitude that he is not interested in the well-being of Ireland. So you're not interested in the well-being of Ireland, and at the same time you demand things from Ireland. Do you seriously think the Irish leaders are going to comply with you? No, they won't. Let's say you work for a corporation. Okay, and at the corporation they have this rule that you need to wear safety shoes. Let's say you work in logistics. If they tell you need to wear safety shoes and you need to wear a helmet because this job can be dangerous. Let's say you appear at a job without safety shoes and without a helmet. First of all, you don't consider your own safety, and with that you don't consider the safety of others. Do you seriously think that boss is going to allow you to come to work violating the safety regulations and therefore endangering yourself and your fellow co-workers? No, he wouldn't. How long would you stay with that job? But yet in pagan Christianity, it's not only pagan Christianity, but in pagan Christianity I noticed that folks don't want to be Christ-centered. They don't consider the Son of God, who is Christ, yet they are praying. What are they praying for? In the book of James, it's written that you're praying, but you don't receive because your attitude is wrong. Okay? Some don't even pray. There are those that pray, but they don't receive because their attitude is not Christ-centered. They have an adulterous attitude. Now look, that's what it means with being a friend of the world. Being a friend of the world means that you align your thinking with this narcissistic attitude of the world. And you can't align yourself with the narcissistic attitude of the world and at the same time operate in the anointing of Christ. That's not possible. That's not going to work. So, what I'm making plain here is the following. All your prayers, that means all your petitions and decrees, especially your decrees, must be Christ-centered. Why? Because when you're Christ-centered, you operate in safety. If you're self-centered or narcissistic, you are in line with darkness. And it won't be the Holy Spirit working out your decrees. If it happens that you make a narcissistic decrees, it would be the demonic spirits that are activated. And they work very fast, but I can assure you, you will not enjoy the outcome. So, be Christ-centered and be at peace.